And now for a story you'll see only on News 2. The hit live show, The Voice, is closing in on this season's finale, and one of the Lowcountry's very own graced the stage this season. News 2's Amaris Jenkins sat down with the man who made it to the stage and the mentor who helped him along the way.
From the sanctuary to the center stage, Aaron Hines proves no matter what, your faith can take you far.
And you still got your things here. They stare at me like souvenirs.
Aaron grew up in Charleston in a family of athletes and soldiers. Even though he too played sports, at a very young age, he realized his talents were far away from any football field.
Sports, military, corporate, like that's kind of the base of my family. And I thought about going that route, but I was just always super passionate about music. So I was the one that was just like, I'm gonna sing. so that's what I ended up doing.
After much encouragement from a childhood friend, Aaron performed for the first time in his 8th grade talent show and won. Self-taught, he started playing the drums and piano for his church.
I literally helped raise him, make sure he was okay through high school, made sure he got into college. He went to CSU, made sure he was taken care of when he was at CSU, and then hired him as an intern at the church. He became like a son to me and still is.
Pastor of the Rock Church, Lance Johnson Sr., says from the very beginning he knew Aaron would make it to the big stage.
I've seen him come from playing simply the drums when he first came to the church, and then he taught himself how to play the keyboard. And then then he taught himself again how to play the bass and the guitar. And I told him years ago prophetically that you were going to do something great and was going to make an impact in this world through your gifts.
Aaron began writing his own music, singing with various groups throughout college, but a phone call one day put his dreams on hold.
I got the news about my mom actually being diagnosed with stage 3 breast cancer.
He was ready to move home and take care of her, but she pushed him to keep singing. After 2 years of chemo and a whole lot of faith, Aaron's mother beat cancer. Her courage inspired him to go for The Voice.
He called me and he said, Pop, he calls me Pop. He said, Pop, I gotta tell you something you can't tell anybody. I said, okay. I said, I'm pretty used to that being a pastor. And he says, well, I'm on The Voice. And I go, wow, okay.
It's been the most emotional, encouraging, inspiring, life-changing experience ever.
Sadly, Aaron did not make it to the finals, but his village of supporters continues to grow.
Most encouraging part about it is I tell a little bit more in depthly the story of my mom and just her having breast cancer for a while, how that affected our family, and how that resonated with so many people across America.
One thing's for sure, this won't be the last time you hear the name Aaron Hines.
Even though I'm done with the competition, there's so many things happening in my journey, working on new music, new merch coming out. I have an official website to start booking and doing shows. So even though the show's over, there's so much other stuff happening right now with Aaron Hines.
In Charleston, Amaris Jenkins, Count on 2.